y'all, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I just want to thank everybody who watched my last video. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And those who are tuning in now, thank you as well. Today's video is going to be about how I started a candle business and how you can start your very own candle business from home like I did. I didn't notice in my last video, I didn't even say my candle business name, which is Lit Oils and Candles. I'm going to tell you all about it today. And I didn't even say my name, which was Alicia. I know the channel name is This Is Alicia. So if you didn't catch on, I'm sorry, but my name is Alicia and this is my channel. Anyways, let's just get right into the video. Okay guys, so the reason I started a candle business was because I always thought about it. Honestly, I always thought about it, and I was actually motivated from someone else. I had seen someone else start a candle business like 3 years ago or maybe 2 years ago. I had went to a candle party and I was like, wow, like you can make candles from scratch? You can do that? And so like 2 years passed, I never thought about it, but it was always in my head, like if I were to start a business, that's what I would do. So 2020, everything started going on in the world, and I'm like, you know what, this is that time. I'm about to start a business. I'm about to lock in, you know, I'm about to just lock in on my own. So that is why I started a candle business, and that's kind of like where the thought process came from of starting the business. And when I put my mind up to something, I go for it. Like, I'm like, okay, this is what you want to do? What does it take to get it done, you know? So that's kind of what happened. So before I dug right into starting a candle business, of course, I'm the type of person, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person, I got to do research. I have to do research. I have to know all about it, what it takes, problems I'm going to run into, you know, as much research as you can do. Of course, like, you're still going to have to do research even when you get started, but before, I had to do some research. So that's what I did, and that would be step one of what I would encourage you guys to do if you want to start a candle business or if you want to start a business in general. After I felt like I had enough research, I started buying some products. So yeah, step two is to buy the products that you want to start with. Like, just buy, after doing all your research, start to, you know, gather from that research, and from that research you should have gathered what kind of business you want to do. Like, and like if it's a candle business, you should have gathered, like, do I want the crafty look or do I want the high-end candles? So after you gather that, start buying your products. And I'm going to share with you some of the products that I bought myself when I first started out. So hopefully that can help you know just where to even start. Okay, so we're here. That's all the products that I bought when I first started my business. So first and foremost, what wax are you going to use when you are making candles? Like, you should have gotten that information from your research, and when you're on to buy the product, you should know what product you want to buy. Me, myself, I bought Golden Wax, Golden Brand 464 wax. So that is what I bought. Bring it up. Or back. Some flakes. They come in like just flakes. So yeah, that's the wax that I bought, Golden 464, which is not the easiest wax. You probably would know that if you do a little research. Why is research so important? Okay, so yeah, I got the wax, and then I got this when I first started out. This is a boiler pot. So what this does is, of course, it melts the wax. This is the way that I make candles, and this is the way I still make candles. I know when you are making in like more and more bulk orders, it could be more than that, but this is what I use, and it works just well for me. So you got this, which melts the wax, and then you got the wax. Then also you need a scale. I got this scale off Amazon. I will list it. I will put it in the description down below. I got it on sale. I like to buy stuff that's on sale, but it's expensive, you know? So then I have an expensive product, but I bought it for cheap. Yeah, that's what I like to do. So this is the scale. You need it. You need it. And if you did your research, you would know you need it. So I'm not going to even explain on why you need it. This is a thermometer. I also bought off Amazon. You know, it's just a kitchen thermometer. It works well. I did research if it worked with candle wax. I will leave this in the description below. I'll leave everything in the description below. Unless I bought it like from the Dollar General, which brings me to my next product. I think I had this for a while, so I have no idea what I bought it from, but it's your typical glass measuring cup. Now, I don't use this actually for measuring what it says on here, at least not all the time. I really use this for like measuring the fragrance oil, because you can pour fragrance oil in here. You can be pouring all of that and think that's what you need. No, honey. No. You need to measure it on the scale, because that is what's going to give you the most accurate measurements. So yeah, some measuring cups and glasses. Moving right along. Now, I got this to stir the wax. Now, I can't even remember when I got this. I started my Kindle business on August 8th, 2020, but I was doing research at least 4 months before then. So I don't know where I got this from, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna link it down below. Okay, moving right along. Of course, you need some jars. I got these jars. I shop for my jars off of Flaming Candle. Flaming Candle has been sold out a lot lately, so yeah. Sometimes you're not going to find your candle jars at that candle place that you originally shop with, and you're going to have to find a secondary shop. So I did find another secondary shop, which is either Candle Science or Uline. Now I have fragrance oil, which I also get from Flaming Candle. Why am I opening this? I love it. So this is the scent Baby Powder, which just really refreshed me, and that's why I love this scent. I get all my oils from Flaming Candle. I have not shopped from anywhere else because I love Flaming Candle's oils. Next, you need Wicks. Wicks. I got 2 bags of Wicks right here because I use 2 different Wicks for these same jars. I use 2 different Wicks because some fragrance oils are stronger than others, and I have to go up a wick, and some are, you know, lighter, and they don't need a stronger wick. And you will find that out during research, or I'll share more in my next video. Not in my next video, but I'm going to share like step by step how my process of making candles, and maybe you'll learn a little bit from that. And then yeah, that's just more research. I skipped this. This is color chips. This is what I use to color my candles. There are different types of ways that you can color your candles. I chose colored chips. They come in these little baggies like this. And you just take some chips out, and not a lot, because a little goes a long way. But you just take a few chips out, put in the wax, and then stir it up. Bam, color. Oh, and then this is probably the last thing. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything, but this is a Wig Cutter. I use this to cut the candle wick, which are these. When they are done and they have sat for a little while, I cut the wick to its appropriate cuts. And then, yeah, that's what I use it for. So I skipped these. These are, I don't know the name, but you put the candle wick in here. So let me demonstrate quickly. Let's just say it's in there. You put this over it, and then it holds, oh my goodness. And then it holds it in place. So when I'm not using these, I am using these, which are just some regular sticks that you can buy from anywhere. I think I bought them from the dollar store. So yes, get these. So that is what I bought when I first started out making candles. I would say you need each of these things, and if it's not in this form or these kind, you need them in your kind or your form because they are essential. Now, after you bought all your products, the next step is step 3, which is to test. And when I say test, that means I can sit here and make a video and tell you step by step what it takes and how to make a candle business. But the thing about making candles, until you test them yourself, you will never know if that formula and that strategy works for you. So test. Take all the research that you've learned and try to make your own product and test them. I use straight-sided jars, and I know what wicks works best for these. But if I used another jar, I would have had to use different wicks. And even using straight-sided jars, this is just one of my sizes. I have a 4-ounce size. If I can't use these wicks that I use for the 9-ounce sizes for the 4 ounces. I can't. They take different wicks, and I wouldn't have known that if I didn't do my research and if I didn't test. The next step is to sell to some family and friends. And yes, I said sell, not give away. Even though you can give away, and I probably give away to, a couple of people, I don't know, maybe. But I said sell because if your family loves you and your friends love you, they will support you. They help me to buy more products and extend and, continue supporting to my business because they poured into me in the beginning. So don't be afraid to just sell your first trials to your family and friends. So that is how to start a candle business from home, and that is my candle business journey that I took to start my very own candle business, Lit Oils and Candles, where I sell candles, regular scented candles, massage oil candles, yes, massage oil candles, wax melts. I sell all of these things at litoilsandcandles.com. If you want to go check out some of my products that I bought there, yes, but like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. I am excited to continue to make more videos. So if you want to be a part of that, just comment, like, and subscribe, and press that notification bell as well, so you know exactly when I drop my video. Yeah, catch you in the next video.